anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind.
You gonna start?
I could start.
I thought you were. Okay.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Ellen and Larry. Happy anniversary to you. Happy 50th. Happy 50th.
I bet you,
50th.
happy 50th. You're probably wondering how we did this without you. Ellen and Larry, good memories. Thank you for the good memories. We love every bit of it.
Yes, and look, Joe is holding Audrey Grant.
And that's as far as it'll go, is me holding it. I'm not reading it.
And remember our trip to Dubuque, you guys? Oh gosh, that was fun for all of us.
Many good times. With good
Happy anniversary!
Bye.
Yay!
Oh my.
Hey, Mom and Dad, happy anniversary. I'll get a little choked up by doing this, but I really want to let you guys know that you've given me a real good idea of what love is and how to be in a loving relationship with somebody, and that carries through not only to my relationship with Lisa, but also how I raise my kids and how I show the kids love, and I think that your example is not only evident in me and Lisa, it's going to be evident in our kids, and it's going to last well beyond 50 years. But I really appreciate everything that you've given me, everything that you showed me, and just fantastic to be with you guys on 50. So take it over. Happy anniversary.
I just wanted to say that I am so fortunate to have the example of two loving in-laws, and I think you have done a very nice job with all of your children, teaching them the value of a healthy, happy, and loving relationship and what's really important in life. And I'm so thankful that you're a part of my life, and I am proud to call you my in-laws. And I couldn't wish you any more happiness than you could possibly have for another 50 years. But I just wanted to say happy anniversary and thank you for showing us all an example of being in love.
Thank you, guys. We love you.
Happy anniversary.
Goodbye.
Say why we think that they've had such a successful marriage for 50 years. I think it's easy when you get along, and if you don't get along, most of the time you do, and most things are not worth disagreeing about. I think
I always say don't sweat the small stuff, and then what do you say?
I say don't pay attention to him. If he's annoying you, yeah, pay attention when he's making you pleased. I don't know, the same with your children. Anyway, you were a good example to us.
I think the secret of Mimi and Papa staying together has been
the love for their children and the love for each other. And I think finally getting rid of Steven kept them together longer.
And what do you think it is about Papa that Mimi likes the most?
I think Mimi likes Papa because he's funny, he knows when to crack a joke, and he's clever with a bunch of different things in life.
Yeah, and how about Papa? What do you think still keeps Papa attracted to Mimi?
Well, Mimi wants adventure, she likes going out for hikes, going around the world, and I think Papa really likes that.
All right, and if you ever get as old as Mimi and Papa, what do you think will be the secret to you staying married?
Alcohol.
Every time I see them talking about their vacations where they are hiking and traveling and they're in their 70s. That is what I aspire to. Like, I want to be the couple in my 70s, hiking with my husband and traveling the world with my husband. That's what I want.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. So
Go ahead.
we've been encouraged by how you've just stayed so happy together, and well, at least that's the side that we see. We know that there's some bumps in the road always, but we're glad that Ellen's been able to put up with Larry and that Larry's been able to put up with Ellen all these years.
I really think it's Larry putting up with Ellen.
I don't think so. I think it's more the other way. I just
No.
added the other part just to sound even. But
Yeah.
we love you guys. And
I love you. I
we're
hope you
glad-
guys stay another 50 years.
Yeah, we're glad that you can encourage us.
I love when you smile.
Hey, Ellen and Larry, congratulations on your 50th. We had a great time with you at your home celebrating ours.
And we're looking forward to sharing our messages. And we haven't heard each other, so this is totally random. We did them and we didn't share them. So this is coming from each of us. And Rosie's going to go first.
And what you see is what you get.
That's it.
I'm starting with question number 2. What's your favorite memory of Ellen and Larry? You know what I'm going to say. It's got to be the cactus. Got to be the cactus. For those of you who don't know about that, we were in Arizona and Ellen just sat down in the middle of a prickly pear cactus.
And wouldn't let me help remove the thistles.
But lots of favorite memories. We've done lots of traveling together. We went to Canada, we went to Argentina, Florida, Minneapolis, Chicago. So many memories.
Great memories. Lots of fun with you guys. We love you a lot.
We do.
All right, next.
Let's see. Question number 1. Why do you think their love has lasted 50 years and is still going strong? Serious. Mutual respect. You have fun together, and yet, you know, you're biking, your tennis, that's all your together stuff, bridge, and yet you have your separate activities, which you respect. And you know it's okay to have different things to do and different opinions about things, and that not one of you is always right. Why do you think their love
Well,
has lasted?
I'm going to take it from the top. Why?
Why has your love lasted?
I could say because Larry married a 4-year nurse, but I'm not going to do that. It isn't really the answer. The big 3 seem to be their shared love of their children, grandchildren, their in-laws, the whole idea of family. Secondly, their tremendous compatibility in terms of shared interests. And finally, their strong Christian Catholic faith. Number 2, favorite memory, well, obviously, the cactus event. And we didn't know we did this. It was definitely the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of times we've shared together. So there it is.
Number 3, what do you think keeps their marriage spicy? Spicy. Not like Godfather Pizza spicy. Remember that at Jumer's? Not that kind of spicy. I hear that they dance naked in their kitchen. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
No, yeah, they do that all the time.
Let me see if I can picture that.
Okay.
All right, you go.
But they travel. They've been all over the world, 50-some countries, and have fun doing it. And I'm sure what happens in Timbuktu stays in Timbuktu.
And I said we've, of all the things we've done together and what I think has kept your marriage alive and spicy and enjoyable has been all the travel. You guys have been blessed to frequently see your kids and see the world. And that's terrific.
And our last question, fill in the blank. Ellen and Larry's love is, I'm going to say, enduring. In bridge terms, it's a grand slam.
And I said their love is kind, patient, caring, sprinkled with many, many moments of laughter, both together, and thank God we've been a part of it. We've enjoyed our times with you guys and look forward to many, many more. So God bless you and happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
So I think Larry and Ellen are
perfect couple together. They laugh with each other. They cry with each other.
Happy anniversary. This is a great milestone for you. And we hope that we too will someday reach 50 years. We think about different kinds of friends that we have, and you are definitely historical friends because we met you 44 years ago when we moved to Des Moines in 1973. And so we've known you 44 out of your 50 years.
Trying to think what keeps Larry and Ellen together. And I think the thing that strikes me is certainly their involvement with their family, caring for their family. They care for each other tremendously. They've taken care of parents. They've taken care of friends. I think that's what strikes me. They have played together. They have traveled extensively together. They have done a lot of work in marriage enrichment and also for marriage preparation. And I think all those things together have helped Larry and Ellen to grow as a couple and as individuals. And I think they are just a very, very special couple. And again, like Jeannie said, we are just grateful for your friendship. And we are really proud that you are with your whole family in Tennessee. And I think that's just wonderful. We wish you all the best. Happy anniversary.
Have fun.
Love you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Been very blessed knowing all three of your children over the years. So you truly have a wonderful marriage, and you put Christ in your life as you have been a witness to all of us.
Hi, Ellen and Larry. Congratulations on your 50th wedding anniversary. We are so proud to be your friends. Ellen, I've known you since our days at Marquette. We had such great times, and we also went to Colorado where we experienced so many fun adventures, including horseback riding, and I'm sure that you will remember that experience. So we so look forward to continuing our friendship together in our bike riding adventures in Des Moines this summer. Congratulations.
Larry and Ellen, what a great day. Congratulations on 50 years of wonderful marriage together. What a blessing to be able to share your life and your love for 50 years. Not just a blessing to you, but to your children, to your entire family. And I have so much enjoyed having the opportunity to get to know you after the last 30 or 35 years. Great bike rides together. Looking forward to more of those bike rides. And maybe we'll even get a Scrabble game in later this summer. Best wishes for wonderful health and much, much happiness and many more years together. Congratulations.
What do you think makes Ellen and Larry's marriage spicy?
Oh my God! No, I'm prude.
They wanted to get it over with fast.
They wanted to.
Happy anniversary, Ellen and Larry.
Happy anniversary.
It's amazing that it's been 50 years. And of
Surprise.
course, It's me. I'm crying.
Yeah, congratulations. Hope you have another 50.
What is it about Papa that you find so
that I find
appealing?
or Mimi finds so appealing. Papa has a wonderful sense of humor.
Yes.
He is he can fix anything, so he's very maternal.
And he's handed that down to his
son, youngest son, Doug.
And his oldest son, what has he handed down?
I don't know. Still trying to figure that out. His sense of humor, maybe. Okay, so he's a great father figure. The kids love to be with him. And he's very good taking care of his family.
And what is it about Mimi that you think has kept Papa attracted?
To Mimi?
Yes.
Well, I can't answer that. Papa needs to answer that. But what I think is awesome about Mimi, she is an amazing caregiver. She's got that that inbred nurse instinct. She's very level-headed. She keeps calm, like some of us. And she is she promotes her family. She cares deeply about her family.
And what is this week that we're spending together? What are you hoping for?
Lots of fun together, some good memories, doing some great activities, some outdoor activities, and maybe some even indoor activities at night. But having a good time and doing
With your
lots of
husband?
exercises. No, with the family.
Happy 50th anniversary.
Looking pretty good at your 50th.
And we think we're looking pretty good.
At our 48th. So we have enjoyed lots of years with you and lots of experiences with you.
I can remember back getting together on New Year's Eve. Sorry, Ellen, you never tasted the Annie Green Springs wine. Easter and Thanksgiving holidays.
Well, it's because Ellen and I both worked in hospitals, and you do have to put in your weekends. And also, none of us had family, our parents or brothers and sisters that live close. So, lots of holidays spent together.
Easter egg hunts.
Yes.
With popcorn balls. Yeah. And driveway fireworks come to mind also.
Tom, you remember the Easter they came to our house to celebrate? We went downstairs and our basement was flooded.
Just before you came, Larry and Ellen, 2 inches of water in our basement.
Yes. They got to help carry up the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mimi and Papa are the best because they do everything together. They go to the park together with us. They go to the nature center, the JCC, everything.
Mom, Dad, congratulations. You're an inspiration to us all. Robin, Craig, you can only learn from the love that that I've grown up in the household that I've grown up in, and my sister and my brother, Doug and Deb, have done a wonderful job also raising a family. So it is your inspiration that keeps us going. Congratulations. I love you very much. What would keep Mimi with Papa for 50 years?
Mimi with Papa? Papa's good looks.
Yeah?
Yeah, Papa's.
And what's his most appealing feature?
Oh man, he's witty.
He's witty.
Oh man.
What about his what about him is good looking?
Oh yeah, good looking guy.
Yeah?
It's my pops.
Yeah, and Mimi, what would keep Papa with Mimi for 50 years?
I think Mimi would Mimi would destroy Pops if Pops left Mimi. Yeah.
He would destroy him.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what keeps Papa there. That's the only thing?
Fear. Maybe, I mean, maybe Mimi had it back then, you know. Maybe. She was really, you know.
My favorite memory of Aunt Ellen and Uncle Larry is always going to their house during Easter time, and especially having fun with them out there.
My favorite memory is when I asked her to be my confirmation sponsor because every time she came to town, it made me go to church.
Anniversary. Congrats on the big 5-0. One of my favorite memories would probably have to be when we were in Hawaii and we were at the luau, and they called anyone up who was celebrating an anniversary. And it's funny because you guys had the longest one, and so they made a special dance for just you two, and it was really cool to see that. I love you, and I'm proud of you.
Take 453. Go for it.
Happy
anniversary,
anniversary, Larry and Ellen. We know you'll have a great time in Gatlinburg with your whole family, and actually this whole summer should be a celebration.
We hope you're having a great 50th, and we know you will because we really admire the inspiration you've been to us about approaching life and making every moment count. We're trying to do that, and we're going to get there. So you guys have a great time, and we're our best wishes to you and your entire family.
We're looking forward to seeing you in Oregon. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Have a great one.
50th wedding anniversary video, take 10. So I'm sitting here with your favorite daughter and, of course, your favorite son-in-law. And so what I wanted to do is just share some really important lessons that I've learned from both of you over the years, and I thought I'd start with Larry. So one of the important lessons, Larry, that you've taught me is a very important lesson as a male. And one that my dad never taught me is that you should always wear protection. Can I say that on this video?
Yes, you can say that. I assume you mean eye protection?
So, yeah, so it's always important to wear protection, especially when you're using power tools. Another important lesson I learned that when you're working on a project, whenever you're in doubt, it's always important. Just go ahead and use duct tape because it solves everything. You taught me how to use some really cool tools like a screwdriver, socket wrench, and of course the power drill. Number 4, you taught me some really cool tricks, like when a nail or a screw is all cattywampus in the wall. That's a technical term for handymen like Larry and I. That you take the nail or the screw out and then you fill the hole with broken toothpicks, and then you screw it back in and voila, it's fixed. Lastly, one of the things I really like about Larry is he's taught me the importance of having a routine and sticking to it no matter what your wife says. Larry is great about eating ice cream every night, and that is probably the best lesson of all. All right, now on to Ellen. I'm not sure how much time we have.
All the time in the world.
Because I have some very important things to share about Ellen. Obviously, she is a smarty pants, and I mean that in the most affectionate way, Ellen. Obviously, Ellen, you're an educator, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why you've never been on Jeopardy. I'm hoping we can solve that maybe when we're in Gatlinburg. Anyway, Ellen, just like Larry, you've played a critical role in my life, and you've taught me so much over the last 25 plus years that I've been fortunate enough to be part of the Stracata family. You taught me, first of all, how to empty a dishwasher. And what I mean by that is what I learned is I was too gentle and quiet. And what I now understand is that the goal of emptying the dishwasher is you need to do it with passion.
Yes, and wake everyone up.
You got to be loud. And second is that the goal of emptying the dishwasher is really to test the quality of the dishes and glasses by clinging them together. And if you cling them together and they don't break, that means you've got quality material. You also taught me that you can never drive too far to save 2 cents a gallon of gas. That's an important lesson. Third is you taught me to be how to be very efficient when cleaning up after dinner. I've never seen anybody with hands as quick as Ellen. And what I mean by that is you can be finishing your glass, taking your last sip, and before you put the glass down and it actually touches the table, it's gone, it's out of your hand. And it's just scary fast. And so what I figured out is kind of using one of the things that Larry taught me, which was rule number 2. I can solve the problem and hold on to my glass a little longer. So can you pause for just 1 second? Go ahead. So this is really, I think, will be a handy tool going forward, how I'll be able to keep my class a little bit longer. Just like Larry, Ellen is very consistent. She's all about routines, from the stretching, doing her stairs, getting the 10,000 steps, which is important, healthy, so that she stays with us for a long time. But what I know I can count on with Ellen is that every night when I come home from work, I'll have somebody to share a glass of wine with, which is very important. In all seriousness, you guys are awesome. I love you. If our grandkids love us as much as our grandkids love you, then half as much as they love you, then we know we're doing something right. So congratulations on your 50th.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for everything. You showed us what true love really means. I'm so happy to be a part of it and to celebrate this week with you. I love you more than anything.
And I hope you've been drinking before you see this video. You'll enjoy it a little more. Okay.
What do you think? Why do you think Mimi and Papa would be together for 50 years?
Because they got married.
Uh-huh. And what do you think would keep them married for that long? I mean, is there anything?
How about the skiing trips we went on the dangerous slopes of Afton Alps?
When I would have to help Ellen when she would get frozen because it was so steep and so high, and she could see the vista.
But you
Yes.
made it back down.
Oh, sure she did. Sure she did.
Sliding
okay.
down on your rear end, I think.
Oh, not.
How about Colorado? We went skiing there. One of the things that comes to mind was New Year's Eve.
Uh-huh.
We had a child of yours introduce us to Jägermeister and playing quarters. We had a great time.
Well, I'll tell you, I remember I was skiing down, and I wasn't always in control, I will admit. But I did fall, and I did think I had gone blind, although I wasn't. I should have been screaming and more afraid. I seemed to accept the fact that I had gone blind. Larry and Ellen were with me. I don't. You weren't. Larry and Ellen were, and then realized my goggles were packed full of snow, and I could see again. It was a miracle.
So, Phoebe and Coral, what do you think keeps the spice in Mimi and Papa's relationship?
Living together.
That's it, just living together. And what do you think that what do you think that Mimi finds attractive about Papa?
His smile.
Yeah, and what do you think it is that Papa finds attractive about Mimi?
Intelligence.
What do you think keeps the spice in Mimi and Papa's relationship?
The spice.
The spice.
The spice. They love to travel together
Yes.
to
and-
really exotic places.
And you think that gets it
Gets
kind
it
of
really,
racy?
really newness and racy. Yes, absolutely.
In the map. But my very favorite was celebrating. Now, is it? Well, I'm going to say celebrating, but this isn't true. My very favorite. I have 3 very favorites. Well, anyway, Turkey was just wonderful for me. Turkey was just, and Ephesus, that was just beyond what I ever thought. And then when we took that short trip to Greece after being in England, wasn't that was just wonderful to see where Paul had been. And well, it was the same in the same. And then when we went to Thailand, yeah, that was for to celebrate Larry's retirement, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So it's sort of like swimming in a muddy river, I think.
What was swimming in a muddy river?
At Bangkok, going up that muddy river and
we
in
didn't
the power boats. We
swim.
didn't swim.
Yeah,
Other
those
kids did there, but we
Yes.
saw a different type of culture completely. So.
And it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Mom, Dad, here we are celebrating your 50th wedding anniversary, 50 years. Around you is the output of 50 years of love. You've got your children and your grandchildren. You've got a wonderful relationship together that is an inspiration to all of us and teaches us every day what it means to be patient, to be kind, and to love one another. Thank you, and we hope that you have a wonderful week with your family.
Happy 50th anniversary.
You guys are hashtag goals, like Jamie told you guys in Wisconsin, but I believe it too. I love how you guys are always like traveling and dancing and just being like the life of the party, but you can also be serious and go to church.
You guys are an inspiration to me to want to work my butt off so then later in life I can travel the world like you guys do. You guys are awesome and we love you.
Pat Tiernan was at the wedding, and she thought I made a hand gesture, and I was just a young kid, and it wasn't a finger up in the middle, and I think it was maybe my index finger, and she thought I was whipping him a bird or telling him to stick it, you know, but I wasn't. It was just moving my hands. And I remember drinking a little bit at that time, even though I was only 13.
13?
13.
All right. So
yeah, almost 14, but still was 13 and had a couple drinks.
So what kind of example did Larry and Ellen set for you for the 50 years of your marriage and everything beyond?
Just as part of the thing that the family is so important. And that they did so well with their family, and I feel I've done well with mine, and that family is important.
Okay, now we can say, okay.
We're done, I think.
And we wish you the very, very best. Forever
Happy.
and ever.
Yes.
Amen.
Okay.
No. Okay.
See you later. We'll see you soon.
Soon.
Bye.
Well, we'll see them before
they even know about this.
They don't know about this. This is a secret.
This is sort of like an outtake right
We'll
now.
tell you. Yes.
Yeah, we'll keep it from you this weekend when we see you at Headlands.
Okay. I'm not finished talking, are you?